What's up, everyone? It's Doug with Retro Geek Gaming, here bringing you another YouTube video discussion. And I apologize for the lack of videos. It's not like I haven't been recording them, just YouTube hasn't been allowing me to upload them for whatever reason or another. There was two that were sitting there for days stating they were uploading. Probably something to do with my data, but I think I've got it resolved now. So yeah, Nintendo announced the Nintendo Switch, which I had a breakdown of and a reaction video of the day that it came out, which didn't upload. So excited about the Switch. I think it's really cool what they're doing with it. I'm not going to go into too many details about it because we all know what the Nintendo Switch is at this point, I believe. Really excited for some of the games that they showed off for it, and I'm going to try to sit down and do some fan theory videos. Fan theory is going to be a new series that I'm going to try and start, in which I talk about games that I want to come to the Switch and how I think they would work, similar to the whole Nintendo Land 2 Could It Work video that I did, talking about things that they could do to make it work for the Switch and this, that, and the other. But yeah, really powerful device the Switch is. I would like it to be, they're saying now that it's 720 touch and all that, but I think that it'd be really cool if the dock could allow you to be able to do stuff, like if you came out with like the dock and it was 1080p 60 frames per second, but the dock could also allow it to then be able to maybe up-res to, say, maybe 4K 60 frames per second and stuff like that. Really just time will tell what exactly is going to be done with the Nintendo Switch, because Nintendo is going to have an event in January that talks about the Switch and all that stuff. But what I don't understand is why people are talking about the lack of backwards compatibility. One, you kind of knew that was going to happen. Nintendo already stated that they weren't going to do anything with the Wii or the Wii U. So that should have been kind of obvious from the beginning. And in addition, they also stated, they showed it in the video of the Switch, of a guy putting in a cartridge. So you kind of should have already known that the Switch was going to take cartridges at this point. So there'd be no way that it could have physical backwards compatibility. But I do believe that it's going to have digital backwards compatibility, because it's just too odd, at least to me, that it has Wii-like remotes, and when you put those controls on the side of the Switch tablet, that it looks awkward, very, very much like a gamepad. So, would not surprise me if there's not at least some kind of digital backwards compatibility, that maybe if you own these games digitally, the Switch will be able to play them, and also allow you to basically just be like the Wii was, fully backwards compatible. We're talking Switch games, we're talking Wii U games, Wii, obviously GameCube, Nintendo 64, all the way back, because depending upon how you hold the controller, or how you put stuff in there, based upon the configuration that you have the controller, or what they're calling Joy-Cons, it really will be like, hey, this is like a Super Nintendo, this is like an NES, so it's going to be really neat to see. But what I'm really interested in is the features of the system. This is something that I also went over in a previous video that, again, did not upload, so I'm just going to put it here as well. That I'm really interested in what it can do. Like, will the dock give you options to just mirror it and just simply have it go to the TV, or will there be different docks that will maybe allow you to have it go up to 4K, for an example, if you want to, and you just pay a little bit more? What kind of online features are we talking about? We're talking about voice and video chat. We're talking about friends. Is it going to be like a Nintendo 3DS, where if you are like walking around with it as a portable, that it maybe uses the NFC technology or Street Pass in some way to automatically add people and all that stuff, to where you can see who you ran into. It's like, oh yeah, I want to add them. I don't know. Time will tell. I'm really excited about this thing. I want to know more from Nintendo, but that's going to be my 2 cents on it, because I don't really feel like going into all the detail that I did of the other videos, and there's really no point at this point, because the Nintendo Switch has been announced, and features are slowly starting to come out for it. But as more details come out and as more games are revealed, I'm going to be sitting here talking about it. And I'm probably going to sit down once I can get the whole YouTube situation taken care of, so I know I am definitively uploading videos to YouTube. I'm probably going to sit down and start doing fan theory videos, talking about the different developers that are bringing games over and how I like to see them work for the Switch and this, that, and the other. So feel free to join me on my channel, where with the exception of this whole fluke with YouTube lately, I pretty much try to upload videos at least once a week. You can also follow me on Twitter at RetroGeekGaming. Make sure you like and subscribe if you did enjoy this content. I appreciate it. As always, guys, I have to get back to my job and all that stuff. Just wanted to make a real quick video letting you guys know what's been going on and my thoughts on the Switch, since apparently YouTube didn't put it in there initially. Otherwise, thanks for joining me. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time.